think just as important in these photographs is what is not shown, is what I show, because often the things that you can't see here are the things that impinge most on your life. Like the idea that you're being watched, or the idea that surveillance happens daily. You can't photograph those things because they're not public, they're not seen, and you can only photograph something that physically is in front of you, but you can suggest those things as a psychological state that you experience daily. This work is a reaction, in a sense, to, as you call, more familiar images. The images made by journalists and by, I suppose, the international media who visit Derry for a particular purpose. These images are made as a person who lives here all the time, and they will take much longer to evolve and to reveal themselves than a journalist image, which is designed to relay a certain amount of information immediately. The level that they're pitched at maybe is a level of a landscape tradition, which is quite melancholy or slow or romantic in some ways. And the text, I think, has aspects of that in it. So on the one hand, you have this very romantic idea of a walk along a river, but that's underlaid by a layer of undercover activity that you're never quite sure about, but you suspect is there. The photographs themselves often don't have anything happening in them. I mean, there aren't any people, so they could, in a sense, be one frame from thousands of surveillance photographs. Surveillance it's a condition that it happens all the time and it's continually there. It's like the northern weather. I mean, it's constantly grey here during the winter, and there isn't a break from it. And it's only afterwards that you realise that it was an oppressive situation that you were in. I think of these photographs as being primarily for people who live in Derry. Living in this place, I have to deal with it in some way, and so I think of these works as my first act of resistance towards it, and hopefully other people will be able to pick up on that aspect of the work.